Ladies and gentlemen, we have another special musical guest here in the studio. Her name is Sherell Jane. How are
Joey,
you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. So, Sherell, tell me a little bit about yourself before we get to the music. What got you inspired into playing?
Oh, gosh. My dad plays.
Your dad plays.
Mm-hmm.
Now, did that start at a young age for you, where you watched your dad sing and play?
Yeah, he was like a worship leader. So I pretty much from 4.5 years old, I just saw him play the guitar and I was like, I got to do that. And then I couldn't stop putting instruments down. So.
Now, you couldn't stop putting instruments down. How do you start learning how to play these instruments? Is your dad teaching you, or did you teach yourself?
No, they put me in piano lessons. I really wanted to learn the bagpipes and all these other weird instruments, and they said you have to learn piano first. I also think they just didn't want the bagpipes in their house. So, yeah, I learned piano first, and that was a good basis for all the other instruments.
And how old are you now?
I'm 26.
26. So growing up, were you from Hanford originally?
No, actually, we were military, so I grew up all around the world.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. So tell me about your travels. Like, where were you born initially?
I was born in Arizona.
Okay.
And then when I was 5, we moved to England and stayed there for a few years.
Wow.
Then we came back to the States, and then to Germany, and then graduated Germany and came back here.
So from Germany, from London, England, all the way to Hanford.
Yeah.
Now, why Hanford? Because of the base here locally?
No, actually. So my dad is retired, but we actually have a farm. We have about 20 acres, and so when they retired, they wanted to take over the family farm.
Oh, my goodness. And what is the farm? I mean, what type of crops or what's
They're
going
doing almonds. Yeah.
Almonds.
My mom has a lot of goats, but she does it for fun. But my dad, yeah, we're doing almond trees.
Really? And do you guys actually sell the almonds too?
We will.
Unbelievable. So this is just a recent move then?
We moved here in 2010.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
about 8 years ago.
Yeah.
So 8 years ago, but then the farm obviously slowly started getting
Yeah.
itself prepared. Okay. And this 20 acres in Hanford.
It's in Armona, which I guess is what, halfway through?
Yeah, halfway through
Yeah.
Hanford and Lemoore.
Yeah.
Okay, so man, so you got a farming background now. Do you help with the farm?
No, I moved to the
What?
coast. Nope. I said, that's nice. It's too hot here. I'm going to the coast.
Okay, so you moved to the coast. Where exactly the coast did you move?
Pismo.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I spent a lot of time in Pismo.
And did your parents help you with the move, like financially, or did you get a job? What did you
They
do?
helped me. I was working with a nonprofit for a while there. And I was just working as a barista and working with some churches and stuff. So, yeah, but my parents have always been supportive of me moving to Pismo and all that.
So now living the life in Pismo.
Yep.
Man, that's some beautiful weather out there.
It is pretty nice.
And how are the gigs for you out there in Pismo?
It's very local. It actually reminds me a lot of here, where you get like a really loyal fan base.
Really? Okay.
Everybody's really supportive of their local
So are you
musicians.
keeping yourself busy?
Trying to.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm back here right now, but we go to the coast to play music, and we're trying to just expand where we play.
Okay, all right.
yeah.
So let's get to our first performance here today.
Yeah.
We're going to do a couple, and we'll get back to your story here about moving to Pismo and all the things you're doing out there. Sherell Jane, how can people find you on social media?
They can find me under Sherell Jane for Facebook and Instagram. But I also started a new band. We're called Jane and the Hooligans, and you can find us on Facebook and Instagram and all those.
Jane
platforms.
and the Hooligans. I like that. Do we have a band member here with
Yeah,
you?
this is Christian. He's my drummer.
Okay, Christian is here. Christian is here going to be playing. What's the instrument that he's playing?
Hey, you describe it. It's the drum.
It's called a cajon, but it's just a box.
Oh, okay. All right. So we got a couple instruments going here. All right. So let's get to our first performance. What's this song you're going to be performing for us?
So this song is called Rescue. Christian and I were just jamming one night, and we just started singing out all these melodies, and then the next morning I just had the song just play out, and I had to put it down on paper. So it's called Rescue.
All right, Rescue, Sherell Jane here on the Eggs, Bacon, and Joey Morning Show. Whenever you're ready.
Cool.
Knocked off my feet again.
again. I'm broken and lonely. It's not like me to admit that I'm empty, but I feel so empty. It's cold outside, and I've tried to beat it. I wonder why I can't defeat this. I'm on my knees, and I'm crying out to anyone to see me before I am gonna faint. I'm fading. I know I'm better, broken, bruised, but there's one thought I'm holding to. I'm worthy. I'm worthy. Can you please rescue me? There's footsteps in the dark again, but a pain has an echo, and this is an anthem. Please understand, I've tried to mend, but there's a reason. The season never ends. It's cold outside, and I've tried to beat it. I wonder if I will ever defeat this. I'm on my knees, and I'm crying out to anyone to see me before I am gonna fade. I'm fading. I know I'm battered, broken, bruised, but there's one thought I'm holding to. I'm worthy. I'm worthy. Can you please rescue me? Oh, can you please rescue me? I'm barely breathing in, but I remember when you came in like a hero. You saved me when you said I'm barely breathing in, but I remember when you came in like a hero. You saved me when you said I'll wait all night. I'll wait all night. I'll wait all night. I'll wait all night for you. Oh, for you.
Wow, that was fantastic.
Thank you.
Fantastic. I was just listening to the song, and it sounds like if I'm listening to it, and you can tell me if I'm wrong or right.
You're wrong.
But when I'm listening to this song, it sounds like there's somebody out there that's really troubled, that's going through something in their life that they're practically pleading for help. I mean, saying, "Please come rescue me. I can be someone else. I can still live a good life." And they're asking to be rescued. Is that what the song is about?
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy people to take it however they want it, but yeah, you kind of got to where I was at when I was writing.
And where does that come from for you when you're writing that song?
For me, I mean, I've faced a lot of things in my life, and I've battled with a lot of depression and just those types of things, and so it's coming from this place of I know I'm going through it, but I know that I'm worthy, and I've had so many good people come and sit with me in that place, and they rescued me.
Wow, I love when a song means so much to an artist, because it's also a genuine look into your, your own, mind. Like people are actually getting a genuine look into not only your past, but also a story. And that's very important for an artist, because if I'm sitting there watching you, I don't just want to hear a great voice, which is great to listen to, but I want a connection.
Yeah.
And I think that really builds that connection with an audience when you're able to provide that element and let them in to your mind a little bit and your heart, and I think that's fantastic. So what is the writing process for you when writing a song? I mean, do you go somewhere like a coffee shop, or do you go to your favorite tree, or where do you go?
I love coffee shops. I almost can never go to a coffee shop to write. I love to go to coffee shops to observe people, to get inspiration. But usually I go out in nature on a walk with myself, or it comes from a place of like jamming with my bandmates, and we're not doing it for the intention of creating a song, we're just doing it for playing music, and then usually there's a song that's in there, and I say, okay, let's just sit with that, and then lyrics come later.
Really? No,
yeah.
that's cool to kind of get a little insight as how your writing process works. Now, you're in Pismo now.
Yeah.
So you said you had a job there as a barista?
I did, yeah.
So are you working currently right now?
No, so
okay.
So I was in Pismo, I was in the Central Coast, and then I basically spent all last year traveling. So I went to Europe, saw some friends. I pretty much spent all last year traveling, and then I came back here because my sister got married this fall. So I've pretty much been back and forth between Pismo and Central Valley.
So
I'm here right now.
I mean, you've done a lot of traveling in your life then. What do you recommend? I mean, come on, give some advice out there for people that are right here in Hanford that think that this is it. This is their life. This is right here. Hanford is all they're going to see.
Okay.
Give some advice to those people and say, hey, there's more out there in the world. You just got to go see it, right?
There's more out there in the world. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't copy me. You got to make your own advice.
Yeah. Honestly, traveling has expanded my character and me as a person, because you're around different cultures, you're around different family styles, and it makes you a better person, because you actually get to see like into that window of somebody else's life and hear their story, and it makes you a better person, and there is more to see. And now I am biased. I think that California is the best state in America.
Okay.
So I think that you can.
That says a lot from you, though, because you've gone everywhere.
I've gone to a lot of places, but California is my favorite state. But there's a whole lot of countries out there. We got to go visit them.
Okay. All right. So a little advice for those small town, individuals out there that are listening that think this is it. I'm staying here forever.
It's not as hard to travel as you think. Everybody thinks it's this big impossible thing, but it's really not.
So yeah, I mean, you could essentially stay here forever and start your family and start a life, but that doesn't necessarily mean you can't travel somewhere, and take a break from your town.
Best of both worlds.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get to another song here this morning. What do you got planned for us?
Well, they told me I was doing one, but I got another one for you. We got more.
Okay.
Let's see.
What's the name of this one?
It's called Is It Okay?
All right.
I wrote it in Pismo, actually.
Sherell Jane, everybody, here with us on the Eggs, Bacon, and Joey Morning Show.
Ooh. So many memories staring at me, reminding me of places I should have been, or how things should have went. So many choices, things might have gone differently, but somehow all we were and had has gone away and disappeared. Is it okay with you? And sometimes I'll sit here, I'm lost and I'm empty, 'cause I can't seem to find my way back to that better place. Oh, is it okay with you? Hey, tell me, is it okay with you if I cry a little if I sit here and break you, and I die a little. Is it okay with you if I learn to heal again, learn to feel again, learn to be real? Is it okay with you? Is it okay with you? And I admit that I'm hurting. My heart, it feels heavy, but somehow I embrace the pain, then look on for another day. Oh, is it okay with you? And I'm tired, so tired of trying to put the pieces back together. And I'm tired of all this lying, when the truth is nothing makes sense at all. And I'm broken and hurting, and through it all, well, I still miss you. And I'm sorry. Will you forgive me and tell me, is it okay with you if I cry a little, if I sit here and break your hand, I die a little? Oh, there's not a doubt we're moving on, but I won't forget where we came from. And I wish you all the best, even though it's time to end this. And I know it's late to tell you in a song, but for all the years I've been wrong, I wish you all the best, and then hope that we'll be okay. And I know you'll be okay, and know that I'll be okay.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Sherell Jane here on the Eggs, Bacon, and Joey Morning Show. I'm assuming that was about a breakup.
It was. It was brutal.
Was that a breakup in your life?
It was, yeah.
And why was it so brutal? Because it was a long-term relationship, or?
Because it was an important one. You know, it was like it was the most serious relationship I've ever had. And she meant a lot to me, and we just broke up really terribly.
And are you still friends, or?
No.
No? Okay.
We're not. I wish we were.
All right. Well, Sherell Jane, man, it's been great having you here this morning. Now, when you do performances in Pismo, do they ask you for cover songs?
They do. We do some. Yeah.
What type of covers do you do?
Oh, I do all kinds, because my musical taste is all over, except for, I'm sorry, I don't like country. I'm sorry, Hanford. I don't like country.
I like how you said, I'm sorry, Hanford.
Hey,
I don't like that.
everyone's a farmer here. So.
No, I know. I get what you're saying. But look, what's one of the most popular covers that people ask you?
We usually do some Rihanna covers or Ed Sheeran covers.
Really?
Yeah.
What Ed Sheeran one do you do?
Oh, my gosh, so many.
You want to do one for us here right now?
I'd love to, yeah.
Okay.
Hope you guys like Lego House, because I love that one.
Okay. And once again, we got some audience members here. We got Ryan, the music man, here joining us. What's
What
up,
up,
man?
Ryan?
You're getting an unplugged front row seat right here, man. All right, so we got a special cover here, last performance here of your interview here with us. So Sherell Jane, everybody.
Go wrong, you can knock it down. My 3 words have 2 meanings, but there's one thing on my mind. It's all for you. Whoa. It's Stuck in a cold December, but I should keep me warm. You've broken all measure to keep you sheltered from the storm that's raging on. Now I'm out of touch, I'm out of love. I'll pick you up when you're getting down. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. I'm out of sight, I'm out of mind. I'll do it all for you in time. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm gonna paint you by numbers and color you in. And if things go right, we can frame it and put you on a wall. It's so hard to say it, but I've been here before. No, I surrender up my heart, then swap it for yours. I'm out of touch, I'm out of love. I'll pick you up when you're getting down. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. I'm out of sight, I'm out of mind. I'll do it all for you in time. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. Don't hold me down. I think my braces are breaking, and it's more than I can take. Yeah, it's dark in the cold December, but I should keep me warm. Broken out measure, and I keep you sheltered from the storm that's raging on. Now I'm out of touch, I'm out of love. I'll pick you up when you're getting down. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. I'm out of sight and I'm out of mind, and I do it all for you in time. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Sherell, Jane, everybody. They got a new band called Jane and the Hooligans.
Yeah.
You can check them out on Facebook.
Please do.
And find out where they're playing next. You know, when I watch these talent shows on TV, they always say, you got to make that song your own. Like, you literally took that song and made it a Sherell Jane song.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's definitely your own song there, even though it's by Ed Sheeran. But anyways, I want to thank you for joining me
Thanks for having
this morning. And once again, go ahead and give out the information on how to get in touch with you.
Okay, yeah. You can find me on SherellJane.com. You can also find me on Facebook under the same handle. But definitely check out our band. It's called Jane and the Hooligans, and it's on all the social media platforms, too.
There it is. Excited to hear more about Jane and the Hooligans and Sherell Jane. And thanks to your buddy right here. What's your name, buddy?
I'm Christian.
Christian. And you're from Pismo, too?
No, I was born and raised in Lemoore.
Oh, okay. Lemoore boy. All right, man. Thank you so much.
He's one of those that
Local
we're gonna
guy.
get out to travel.
Ah, okay. Get him out of here for a minute and let him see the world. All right. Sherell, thank you again. It's
Hey,
been a
thank you
pleasure.
for
I
having
really
us. It's
appreciate it. And we wish you the best in your
Thank
future
you.
endeavors, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Eggs, Bacon, and Joey, folks, stay with us. Don't go anywhere.